Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, back to ECC Season 8 Playoffs, Vortex Playoffs, indeed. I am Victor VTM, your caster for tonight, with Muzz.
What's happening, Victor? How you doing this evening, man?
I'm doing very fine, Muzz. Nonetheless, it is going to be an interesting lower bracket semi-final that we will be seeing tonight. So give me some information of what two teams we will be seeing to fight.
Well, Victor, this evening in our second playoff game, we've got Mercury eSports taking on 1-2-4Q. Mercury eSports finishing third in division play with 1-2-4Q coming in fourth, and only because of the one forfeit game is really the difference between them. They kind of both had 3 losses, and like I said, it's just the one forfeit. They're coming up from 1-2-4Q. So yeah, Mercury eSports third place. We did see Little Whammons earlier beat out Auglis as well. Like I was saying off air, Victor, I unfortunately put all my chips down on Auglis. So yeah, I kind of lost out big time on that. So I'm not going to be playing any roulette later this week, that's for sure.
Unfortunate, Moz. It did look like Orgulus from the beginning might be taking the win against Little Womans, but Little Womans, of course, showed me and some others wrong by taking that game or that series and moving on to the grand finals. Orgulus will be waiting in the losers final or lower finals. So the winner of this game, of this series, Mercury eSports up against 1-2-4Q. The winner of these two teams will be going to face Orgulus to have a chance to face later on tonight in the grand finals to face Little Womans. Will Orgulus have a second chance, or will they just walk home straight after that lower final? Nonetheless, I believe we have. Do we have all of the games? Yeah, we do. We do have both teams in here now. So without further ado, we're a bit behind schedule, but nonetheless, the best of 7 series shall start.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very exciting, Victor. Of course, like I said, who's going to be able to play Auglis now and who's going to be going through to find Little Whammons. We're going to have to see with this best of 7 now already. Kepi throwing that ball aggressively forward there. I mean, we know we're expecting this from the Vortex, of course, between both the teams, and that's going to be Benny already scoring for the side.
Great play by Benny, grabbing it by that last defender, sending him straight to Narnia. No one back by the orange team to make the save as Benny grabs the lead for Mercury eSports.
There we go, thank you so much. I was wondering who was going to be in blue. It's Mercury, so fantastic. Early start coming up for them, and of course, Victor, you said you're going to be putting your chips down on Mercury. So far, so good. It looks like I'm not the man that you want to punt behind today, but let's see what happens as we get some lateral play coming out here from the side of 1-2-4Q. Kepi trying to take a shot. Hayes going to get the blocks, going to get it down. We're going to have Blue trying to get in midfield, find a second man. Double defense there at the back, though no kind of attack and pressure yet coming out from Mercury.
Already the pressure is on by Mercury eSports. They're just trying to play a bit safe as they already have the lead, but as well 1-2-4Q, they're just trying to break out of defense, but they already did. They're keeping that pressure on the blue half. Classy with a toss back to Kepi. Kepi missing, but of course Tommy gets the save, tries to clear it, takes his time, gets bumped in the process. But nonetheless, Mercury eSports are the one who is still striking first, keeping the pressure, the defense on point, the offense on point. It's just a matter of time when the pressure will break open that door.
Yeah, and you like the double demo that are coming up from Mercury as well, just really getting in the bumps and the hits. Hayes blocking it out. Quite a soft shot there coming up from Mercury. Relatively easy now. Blue to find to Benny. Can they get the third man coming down? That's not going to happen. So, attempt. Oh, ball back. Okay, Tommy with the save. Ooh, that was close there. Mercury almost with an own goal though. Very close.
That was a bit too close for comfort for Tommy there. Nearly. Just putting it in his own net to capitalize, to equalize the game. But of course he got the save on the last second. That would have been dangerous, but that's the opportunity, but can't get it as Classy gets in the way. What a great opener there by Tommy as well, saving his team from all of the pressure that's been piling up by 124Q. Beanie with a shot on target, not on target, but a bit too high. Tommy with the follow-up. Classy would put it away from him. Kefi going for a shot. Will it go in? It does go in. The game is tied up. Kefi with the equalizer.
Yeah, and it all started here from Classy Vibin. Finds Kepi, gets it onto the nose. Blue can't do much. Easy goal there coming out from 124Q. And like I said, Classy Vibin finding the teammates, making a decent pass midfield. And now, of course, with the 2:30 left on the clock, we've equalized. Best of 7, of course, the victor. So, long road ahead of us. Game 1 usually just kind of sets the tone a little bit. But usually when we get to about games 3 and 4, then we really know that things heat up.
In the first game, you always try to take it to learn how the other team plays. You want to know okay, next game, how can we open the door? As I speak, that's an opportunity, but Tommy can't find the double touch. Kepi sends it away. That was so close of breaking out that equalizer. As I speak, Hayes will be the one who breaks that equalizer. 124Q grabs the lead.
Yeah, that was just Benny with such an unfortunate touchback. Of course, finding Hayes, of course, wrong player on the field. And of course, yeah, you're going to kind of kick yourself a little bit, if you do that when you're on Mercury eSports, of course, because that's, putting 124Q up by 1. Hayes slots it in, does picks up the first for the team with 2 shots there, so 50% conversion rate so far. And, an assist not from your teammate, but it's fine assist nonetheless. And that's a good start so far. Tommy, very, very close there. Almost a quick rebuttal coming out from Mercury.
That's another one by Tommy, but sent away by Hayes. The pressure's on by Mercury eSports. They want to equalize this game as quickly as possible. They don't want to lose this game 1 yet, but Hayes with another opportunity goes for the double touch. A bit too high. Kepi with the follow-up grabs that goal. And it is now a 2-goal deficit for 124Q.
Fantastic goal coming at you by Kepi. Benny not able to get across the bars. Tommy there as well, not able to come down from that crossbar. Now 2-goal difference as well. But talking about Tommy a little earlier, Victor, this guy, he's had 6 shots already. 6 damn shots, 8 total on the side of Mercury. But of course they've only got the 1 goal. So, kind of kudos, to the side of the 124Q defensive line. They're making sure that they get across face. They're blocking this ball out. They're sending it downfield. They're doing such a phenomenal job in defense. Tommy's just trying to take shot after shot after shot, and nothing is breaking this orange defense.
Nothing's indeed breaking this orange defense. They're trying every move under the sleeve, just throwing everything at them. But the ball will just be sent away into their own half once again. 30 seconds left on the clock. What will happen in these last few seconds? Kepi now trying to go for a clear. Hayes gets the save. A clear by Classy. Very good as well, but Blue will be sending it away. At least trying to. Kefi with a fake can't get anyone. 10 last seconds. Benny tries to go for a shot, gets blocked in the process. Hayes is forced to make the clear. Hayes with low boost, passes it to Classy. Classy pops it to the middle. Benny will be killing the ball as 124Q grabs the first game.
Yeah, 124Q having a phenomenal time. They're talking about all those saves coming up from Orange. Hayes picked up a ton. 4 saves in the grand total of the 6 that came out from the side of Orange. So they kept out Tommy quite a lot. The 6 shots still ends up scoring the 222 at the bottom of the pecking order. So, kind of a bit of a, Mercury eSports, they need to make sure they can get more of those shots in. Don't hit the crossbar. Try to block Hayes, it seems, out of the box. Maybe throw one of your players forward. Get the bump or even force a demo, Victor. Then we can, hopefully see Mercury get, into the back of that net. I mean, they did deserve to make it to the Vortex Playoffs. So now they just need to show us, can they get through to a grand final?
Let's hope they will put us off a show instead of an easy sweep. Mercury, I expect them to fight back. They already showed that they are able to fight back in this first game. They were the one who grabbed the lead at first, but now we move over to game number 2 in beautiful Forbidden Temple. Let me
and
just
Forbidden.
say, yeah, it's so beautiful, don't you think? The
Oh, are
map.
you preferring? Do you prefer Forbidden Temple at night, or you enjoy now the daytime?
Like this map right here, like the afternoon, the evening one. It's it's something that just puts up the mood, you know. Maybe the
Yeah.
players get moody as well. They're just vibing, they're chilling. But who knows? Who will be the one who just doesn't get the mood? But nonetheless, the pressure is on by 124Q. Tommy grabs the ball, gets a pass one. Can he get it past the over one? He does do so. Class is in the way now. What is he trying to do? He grabs the boost. Kev is forced to try to make it clear, getting blocked in the process. Hayes gets demoed. Tommy pops into the side. Benny with a clear into the orange off, goes for another touch. He can't find it. Hops dangerously back into the middle. Hayes. That's a double commit by Mercury, but it will work out. Blue going for a shot there, but save. Benny left alone in net.
Oh, close.
Yeah, very close indeed. That was very close. A double commit there by Mercury, leaving Benny alone, but nonetheless, he made it stick. Tommy trying to go for a center, can't do so. Kefi with the clear into Blue. Blue trying to go for a clear as well. Hayes can't make contact on the ball. Classy is forced to leave the ball as if it's behind him. Tommy with a shot a bit too high. Kefi can't find the net, or well, the ball, sorry.
Yeah, it's just Mercury eSports kind of finding, like you said, the double commits, and they're just kind of blocking themselves up, and they're not really spreading out to making sure that the passes can find each other. And I think that's where you're going to find 124Q kind of take advantage of those opportunities. But it's going to be Blau. He's going to be able to put it in. So, okay, fine. Mercury able to slot it off for kind of a open net left at the back. Tommy to Blau. Beautiful pass.
Where were the defenders? What are you doing, mate? The ball, the net was just open. It was just cleanly open. They're probably kicking themselves over that, but nonetheless, Hayes was trying to pile up the pressure, but sent away by Tommy. Tommy with a demo as well. Blau getting blocked by Kefi. Kefi with no boost to work with, leaves the ball for Hayes. But Hayes unfortunately can't make contact. He's sending it back into Classy. Classy to the middle. Kefi with a shot into Classy. Classy with a shot. Tommy with the save. Benny popping it into Hayes, who sends it back at him. Benny with a dong. Classy leaves it for Tommy as Blau gets blocked by Hayes. Tommy decides to turn for it. Will he get it past one? He does get it past one. Blau with the bomb. Kefi gets an unfortunate touch, but Tommy gets the bomb. Demo. Benny with a shot on target. Grabs that second shot.
So there it is. Tommy with a phenomenal shot. Almost looked like it was going to be way too much. Looked like he almost hit it straight across the goals. But of course, then Benny with the great read picks it up. Was not too far for him. So there we go. Now we got Mercury eSports up by 2. Finally, Victor. 124Q. Maybe sweating just a little bit. We see Classy vibing. You know, he tried his best to kind of get the ball in several times. Was it going to happen now? Can it be Kepi? Ooh. Kept up by Tommy. So Tommy playing a decent game so far. Does have the 2 assists, 1 save, making sure that he gets his teammates on the board. Of course, we do have Benny and Blau with a goal each. So, yeah, Mercury eSports, they're showing us why they are here in the Vortex Playoffs. And now we just need to see, you know, how they can finish off, hopefully strong.
Indeed, let's just hope to see what the 124Q are able to do as I speak. Classy with a shot sent away by Blau once again. That was just, you know, the team plays right now. They're not making any overcommitments anymore over at Mercury eSports, but nonetheless, it is instead 124Q who's overcommitting. For example, that shot that was open for Mercury, but as I speak, Hayes will slot one in for 124Q.
Yeah, and it looked like there was almost a double commit there. Tommy and Benny were in the box, but of course they had just rotated around, so I think kind of not really in the best position to make a save. And of course that ball came in at a blistering pace. So that's finally 124Q on the scoreboard after about 3 minutes and a half. So yeah, I know we're going to see if they can bring it back, but I think something like those double commits or those late kind of defensive rotations are going to cost you just a little bit. So hopefully Mercury eSports just a little quicker when they get him back next time.
Tommy will go for another attempt, but Kefi tries to clear it. Benny putting it back into Hayes. Hayes with a double touch off the side, can't find the back of the net as Tommy gets an easy clear. Kefi going for a pass into the middle. Tommy finds the ball. Blau will grab possession. Tommy goes for a shot. Will it go in? It does. Just go in. Classy. I believe he just unfortunately just backflipped.
And classy vibing, just not sure what he was doing there, just kind of caught kind of a little bit unawares. And now all those shots, about the 7 or 8 shots we've seen from Tommy, finally pay dividends. And of course he gets in a goal for himself. So fantastic play there, classy vibing, not too sure what you were doing there. Like you said, Victor, the kind of the back flip, maybe should have been looking at the ball potentially, so...
Blau putting it up into the backboard for Kefi, but he can't find the back of the net. Classy vibing, trying to find his own opportunity, he can't do so as Kefi now gets the ceiling pinch into Classy. Classy tries to go for the net, can't find it as Benny is unfortunately just in the way. Hayes goes for a center, Blau is just interfering. Kefi interferes with the ball instead now. Benny clearing it into Classy. Tommy popping it dangerously back on top. 10 seconds left on the clock. Kefi trying to keep it alive. Benny popping it into the middle. Or well, he tried to go for a shot. Kefi kills the ball as Mercury eSports now grabs the second game. 1-1 on series score.
Yeah, so there we go. Mercury finally tying up that series. Just definitely keeping out 1-2 far Q. You know, look at Classy vibing now, the man with all the shots. 6 alone from him, right? So, you know, equalizing the whole side of Mercury eSports. And I mean, they just weren't able to convert too much. They're decent saves coming up. We got the Blau with the 4 Victor. So Mercury eSports picking up the tempo a lot in the second game and doing much, much better. And I think we're going to have a hell of a series on our hands if this is going to be the case. We already have 1 apiece going forward. So yeah, things looking good for both these teams.
It's already very tight. That string is just so tiny right now, but it's so strong as well. It's so intense. Especially this is the Vortex Playoffs. Everything matters. Every goal matters. Every mistake matters. If you do a mistake, you probably will pay for it, either with a game or with the whole series. But nonetheless, Game 3 is underway, and it is going to be an exciting one.
Hopefully we get 1-2 far Q, maybe scoring a bit early and just able to hold that lead. I think it kind of appears, you know, if you're able to score first and hold your lead, you can kind of close out the game. And I think, you know, 1-2 far Q are going to have to just stop. Oh, I mean, you see how Tommy's already taken an early shot here for Mercury. So got to keep them out, got to make sure they're not feeding Tommy or Benny up in the front, and then, you know, we can try to see if 1-2 far Q are going to get on the scoreboard first. But yeah, definitely tough game. We saw already Classy had the crack earlier, didn't make it, so we're going to see as this first minute does come to a close.
Benny will be on the offense, fakes it and gets it behind Classy, tries to get it behind Kefi but can't do so. Tommy going for a shot a bit too wide, but Hayes will still find the save. Grabs it behind Blau, but Blau somehow gets a slight touch to send it back into the middle, but Hayes will find the clear. Kefi going for a mid pass into Classy, but Classy saw Tommy already on it and leaves it. Tommy with a pass into the middle. Classy can't find the touch as Benny that keeps the ball in the orange half. Blau goes for a midfield pass. Classy is in the way. Hayes can't find the touch. Tommy can't find the net. Benny trying to go, or Blau, sorry, tries to go for a pass into Benny. Tommy finds the easy save. Hayes going for a midfield pass. Kefi getting a demo in the process, but that killed all of its momentum as a sacrifice as Tommy pops it over one, but Hayes will find the slight touch to send it away. What a play that was.
Yeah, Tommy almost absolutely skilled the back of that 1-2 far Q defensive line. Just took it all the way, and now there's just so much attack and pressure coming out from both these teams. We've got, you know, blue versus orange here, and such a fantastic match. It's gonna be Tommy, finally. Okay, so Tommy picking up a second goal of the evening now. Pass down from Blau. Beautiful, beautiful play this.
Actually, Kefi! No, unfortunately. Yeah, it
pass
was
down
a
to Orange,
pass.
Victor. Yeah.
Yes, indeed, it was. Kepfi finding the clear, but unfortunately, that clear was just straight down for Tommy to easily sweep into the orange net. That ball was going supersonic speed as well. Not really, but it was going quick. That bump is there by Hayes.
Oh.
But Blau gets the save. Holy cow, that was such a close one to equalize the game.
Whew, and now, I mean, we're at the edge of our seats right now, Victor. This game is getting intense here, and of course, Mercury with the 1-goal lead so far. So if they can hold on. Oh, redirected from Benny, very close. Decent save, kept out by 1-2-4Q, and now Classy Vyman is not able to take it to the net because, of course, we've got Tommy with the nice block out. Yeah, phenomenal play from both his teams. I think 1-2-4Q just a little bit less so and caught on the back foot. A lot of offensive pressure coming out here from Mercury eSports. You know, Tommy, Blau, and Benny just doing so much to get this ball forward. And just starving Orange kind of any possession right now. You know, I can't remember when last we saw an 1-2-4Q shot coming out. They've literally only got 3 between them. So need to try and get a lot more forward momentum going, but Mercury eSports are just not allowing it.
Blau will go for the clear, but Hayes is just in the way. He goes for the shot. Will it go in? Benny finds the save. Tommy with the clear into the orange corner. Tries to read the bounce. He does block out Kepfi in the process. Classy can't find a touch. A good one at least. Kepfi just flies off into the distance. Blau gets it possible. Gets the fake. But Hayes nearly got the save. But Benny won't let it go out.
And I mean, Blau was going to almost score the easiest goal yet. Just was about to walk it in. Hayes, and then Benny says, I'm going to crash into this one like a storm in Rhino, so that's fine. Okay, so 2 up here for the side of Mercury in game 3. Might just make it a 2-1 in the series if they keep up this kind of offensive pressure. Victor, they're doing so incredibly well on the ball, and then just starving 1-2-4Q kind of any kind of progressive play, you know, just no one able to, between Hayes and Classy, able to get forward. They have a crack now, but, you know, kept out as usual. Blau with the save.
Now Hayes going for a midfield pass to Kepfi, but Blau finds the touch to clear it. Nearly shot on target as well, but Classy will just send it away. That's a team bomb by Mercury, but where is the capitalization? Benny just popped it over one. That team bomb. 1-2-4Q should have capitalized on it, but what did they do? They didn't do it and got punished. Benny grabs that first goal for Mercury eSports.
Exactly like you said, the Victor punish picks up his second from 3, Benny. So phenomenal play coming out here from Mercury with that team bump. Oh, might be another one? Okay, that's fine. Kepi's there. Whew, close. You know, almost thought there was going to be 4 on the board here for Mercury. Things looking a little bit sloppy on the backside of 1-2-4Q. They're just back on defense. Things a little tough for them. Kepi, who keeps it out, finds Hayes. Alright, so... Okay, there we go. So Hayes gets it in. Maybe consolation goal, Victor, because I don't know if you can score 2 goals in 13 seconds.
I mean, it is possible. It takes roughly 6 seconds to score a kick-off goal. So if they somehow miraculously do 2 kick-off goals, I believe in them. But now they're just, you know, Mercury just sent it away. It is over. That has been game number 4, number 3. I've lost track of the game series already.
It's too exciting, Victor. Well, this is game 3, and game 3 going to the side of Mercury. So Mercury already 2-1 in the series. If you're watching at home with your fluffy slippers on. And yeah, phenomenal play coming out there. Benny almost picking up the 500 short by 3. But of course, the 10 saves coming up from Mercury that did such a sterling job. I mean, these guys are able to save 10 goals and still score 3. I mean, they just had so... Actually, I'm talking absolute rubbish at 4 saves in the 10 shots, man. Victor, I feel like I'm getting as confused as you right now. It's actually contagious.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, an exciting game will always get us confused. We lose track of time. We lose track of the game series. And unfortunately, we also mix up saves with shots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so regardless, it is Mercury up in the whole best of 7 series, Victor. They're playing super, super well. It looks like you are doing a lot better than me earlier with the prediction, saying it is going to be Mercury. You know, sadly, me and whoever else has gone one too far Q. We're a little bit sad right now. Can they bring it back in the in the late part of the series? We're going to have to see. Hazer with the redirect. Oh, and kept up by Blau.
Now Tommy trying to find a block on Classy, can't do so. Blau is the one who gets that clear. Benny goes for a midfield pause. Tommy is forced to block out one of the defenders. Benny keeping the ball in the orange half, pops it into Hayes. Keffi with the clear. Tommy puts it into his own corner, but Hayes is quick on the ball, trying to center it for one of his teammates. Classy sending it into the middle. Benny is there. Tommy with the follow-up. No one is there to follow his up. That's a demo by Tommy. Tommy nearly finding the bump as well. If he did find the bump on Classy, that would have been the first goal for Mercury once again.
Oh, and Blau just decent job to keep that ball out of the blue half, get it back. Tommy's in the goal, should be able to punt it out. Easy job. Hayes with the stop. So far so good. A minute has lapsed and now no one applying too much pressure just yet. Can it be Classy to keep it out? He's going to be able to do the job. Yeah, okay, so game 4. And of course Mercury with the lead. 1 too far Q. They do need this, Victor. They're going to have to try get the bumps, get out Tommy. Tommy doing a lot of shots up in the front. I think, you know, if you can get rid of Tommy, you're going to be able to save yourself a little bit of anguish at the end of the day. And they need to just get more forward momentum going between them.
Though, if they do lose this game, but as I speak, Tommy will grab that first goal for Mercury as Blau puts it into the backboard and finds the bomb on Classy to open up the door for Tommy. What a play that was by Mercury eSports.
Yeah, exactly. Now your words can't even be cold about Tommy. Of course, Tommy put in that goal, and of course, you know, kind of Mercury doing exactly what they need to be doing. Like you said, Blau with the bump. You know, can 1 too far Q take any plays out of the playbook of Mercury? Maybe they should, because things looking a little tough on the side of the orange camp here. So need to maybe just bully a little bit more, be aggressive, just kind of, you know, I don't know, man, be that schoolyard bully and do a bit more work, kind of getting them out of their defensive blocks. And of course, well, Mercury are doing just that, and they are putting it on the scoreboard. So having a lot of fun, Blau and Tommy.
Oh, that's a shot on target, but Tommy will find the save to just relieve Mercury from all of the stress that they had. Tommy now getting blocked by Hayes. Hayes going for a double touch. Benny will find the touch to send it away. Blau tries to pop it behind Classy. He does do so. Now Blau going for a midfield pass into Tommy. Tommy can't find the shot as Hayes tries to roll it behind him. Benny with the block. Classy with the pop into the middle. That's dangerously in front of the orange net. Drops it into Benny as Benny can't find the back of the net. The defense by 1 too far Q is intense. It's going to be an interesting one to see how Mercury eSports will try to break down the defense. But as I speak, Hayes finally gets that equalizing goal that 1 too far Q needed in this game.
Yeah, I know. Finally, 1 too far Q just able to find the back of the net through Hayes. Blau not able to get that save. After Tommy, though, Tommy kept it out, pushed it wide there. And then, of course, Hayes said, thank you for the pickup, and put it in and got the equalizer. So, you know, finally, the pressure coming out from 1 too far Q has resulted in them scoring a goal. You know, it's come for a long time, Victor. 3 minutes elapsed without them doing anything, and of course now they've picked up the equalizer in this game 4. Much needed though, but Mercury would be able to quickly come back. As we know, they are, of course, Tommy picking up the demo there, so they're hungry. Of course, they want it already. Benny here in the half with Blau. I'll catch in Kepi in the box as well as he gets caught in the corner. So very, you know, 1 too far Q. They do need to pick up a little bit, you know, more pace and momentum and try to get this ball going forward.
While we speak about 1 too far Q trying to pick up the pace, Muzz, what do you think they have to do in order to be able to just break out of that equalizer and be the one who's on the lead.
Is this 1-2-4-Q?
Yes, this is for 1-2-4-Q.
They need to be, look at this, they need to be blocking out these plays between Tommy and Blau. There's just so much decent forward play coming out from Mercury. They don't get bumps, they don't get demos. That's Tommy's already second demolition onto an orange player here. I don't know, they don't really seem to be wanting to get the bumps or the demos. They're playing, good Rocket League between them, good transitional plays, double commit there from Blue, but I mean, they're just not getting rid of defenders and getting demoed too many times themselves. And, we're often seeing a 3 versus 2. And so maybe that's going to be to the detriment of 1-2-4-Q. So just, a little bit more of that. Be the bully, Don't listen to your teachers, your parents. Be the bully.
In this case, sadly, being the bully is the only option you have if you want to win. But the ball is still up. It is 0 seconds. Benny passing to Blau. Blau tries to center it. Hayes tries to go for the kill. He does get the kill, as we see overtime in game number 4.
Yeah, and OT is always rough, of course, Victor, because we know it's just one goal to finish it off, and that could happen at any time. Does the game go on for 7 minutes? Does it go on for, 5 minutes, 20 seconds? It's so tough. And now already there with Blau almost taking the shot, almost closed it out in that 17 seconds. So, it is getting really, really tough for both these teams, forcing overtime. And this is such an important juncture in their careers. Of course, we do have the Vortex Grand Finals, on the line here with the big €200 prize pool as well, Victor. So, I think both these teams exceptionally hungry and, fighting tooth and nail for this.
Oh, that shot earlier on, saved by Benny, I believe it was. That one was so, a bit too close for comfort for Mercury. But as I speak, Blau finds the fake, but Kevin gets the demo as a revenge for the fake. Tommy nearly puts it in his own net. Benny finds the clear. That was a bit too close. I'm literally in the edge of my seat. This is so close, so intense. Whoa, who do you think will find that next goal? Well, out of these 2 teams.
I mean, I kind of feel just the historicalness of it, between Tommy and Blau and Benny, I almost feel like they're going to be able to break this deadlock and get the goal. Of course, we're already at the 6.5 minute mark, so, we're deep into this overtime, which of course, you love to see because there's just so much Rocket League action in front of us. But, 1-2-4-Q right now doing so incredibly well, keeping the ball out now. Hayes with the attempt. Kepi, though, almost with a shot. It's going to be long, though. Good blocker there. Is it going to be Blau? Finds the crossbar. This is what I'm saying, though. If you're on the side of Mercury, you just take shot after shot after shot. You do so incredibly well. If it's not Tommy, it's going to be Blau. And, man, I'm telling you, 1-2-4-Q playing by the skin of their teeth right now because Blue are just throwing ball after ball at them.
They're also throwing a lot of physical plays as well, punching them and kicking them while they're down. That is very nasty thing. That is a very nasty thing to do, but sadly, that's what you have to do when you're playing, especially in the Vortex Playoffs, where you want that win. Now Classy keeping the ball in that blue half, piling up the pressure. Now Kevi going for a pass into the middle. Hayes is waiting. That's the shot on target. 1-2-4-Q stays alive in the Vortex Playoffs.
Oh, and can I tell you, well deserved for 1-2-4-Q. Kepi down to Hayes, beautiful pass, beautiful score in that top right hand corner. And of course now, long overtime there, Victor, but phenomenal Rocket League from both his teams, and 1-2-4-Q picking up that win. I mean, they've taken shot after shot after shot. Hayes alone picking up the 8. And almost that 700 gets the 650 there. So yeah, that's going to be the series getting just a little longer, which is fantastic. We want to see it there. And now 1-2-4-Q actually tying up the series. It should be 2 games apiece. Oh, I don't know, Victor. You're on the edge of your seat.
Well, currently I'm not on the edge, but most of that game I was nearly falling off my seat. I'll tell you that. That game was really close, but now we go into game at number 5. It is, what, 2-2 or, yeah, 2-2 on the series score. Mercury eSports up against 124Q. Already this series is really good. It's such a tight game. You know, one of these teams will be going to face Orglis in the lower bracket final that will happen straight after this series. And already the winner, they're probably getting a lot of momentum into it.
Yeah, I don't know if the more stressful team is going to be whoever's up against Little Whammons in the final, because Little Whammons played so well earlier. They absolutely took out Orglis and sent them down into that lower bracket. So, you know, maybe the team that loses here, they've got a better time playing up against Orglis. You know, whoever's going to win is like, oh, you know, crap, I get a rest, which is good, but it's going to be up against Little Whammons. Oh, I don't know, the stress, I feel it in my bones.
Oh, I feel it in my bones as well. Don't worry about it, Muzz. It's really stressful for these players. Like, once again, like I said, like one mistake can just basically be the end for the team. Maybe it is the end for the whole series. Who knows? That's a brilliant save by Benny. But Kefi will finally slot one in for 124Q.
Nice, so 124Q finally picking up a lead in this series. They do deserve it. Hopefully they can hold on to it, of course, Victor, you know, but that's very tough when you're playing up against Mercury eSports, because these guys, they do not let you hold the lead for too long. And of course, you know, we're all going to see potentially a very quick counter attack coming out from Mercury, because they don't like to play from behind. And of course, you know, I gotta stress this. I mean, 124Q have to be able to hold into this lead. You know, there we go. So Tommy already with the shot. Hayes keeping it out. Hayes, we need to see more of that, please, because we know Tommy can definitely shoot when he holds onto the ball. Yeah. Mercury, very tough team to play, as we've seen right now. It's been definitely such a strong. Oof.
That is the equalizer.
Yeah.
There it is. That shot by Tommy though, let's just appreciate it. That nearly went in, but the post just hates him today. And just tells Tommy, nah man, I'm not gonna let that in, goodbye. But Blau just happily just sweeps it off and takes that equalizer for Mercury eSports. Like you said, Mercury don't like to play at the back seat. They don't like to sit there for very long, so they'll tell the driver, hey mate, get out, you're driving very slowly, let me drive instead. Goes 100 kilometers per hour in a 60 kilometers per hour zone and doesn't give a flying crap about the cops chasing them down, because they will just go, you know, even quicker. But nonetheless, Mercury eSports currently is the one who's suffering with that amount of pressure, but Benny will be the one who finds the clear. Tommy finds the touch, but it is on his 4 wheels. Kefi sends it into the blue half, but Benny finds a block. That nearly goes in, but Classy finds the save. Hayes goes for a pass into Classy. Classy pops it back to the middle. Blau pops it into the middle as well, dangerously in front of the net, but finds that second touch to send it away from danger. Classy getting it behind both defenders. That might go in the post. Hates Classy as well and tells them to screw off, because that goal ain't happening.
So sad there for Classy. Did so well to get past kind of 2 defenders and then just kind of whiffed past the box and couldn't get it in. So almost 124Q having their second. It wasn't meant to be. And yeah, kind of both his teams just doing, controlling the ball. We haven't seen a goal in a long time, of course, and just back and forth play between both these guys. Classy there, I think, with the closest shout we've had to getting in a second. Now Tommy and Blau, getting cut out a little bit more often, of course, as we know how dangerous they are up in the front now. So we're gonna see what happens here coming out from Orange, but Hayes as well did decent saves. So I think 124Q just picking it up a little bit there at the back. Of course, they know they need it because Mercury are so dangerous. And maybe another overtime here, Victor. We're gonna have to see, of course, a minute left on the clock, so can't speak just yet.
Blau Ooh, that was a really close one. As soon you said overtime and I saw that ball going towards that orange net, I was like, most the cost is cursed, don't forget about that existing. But then the orange defender just sent it away, keeping that ball like just away from danger, avoiding murder once again. We might see an overtime, like you said. Kefi might not want to see it, as I say. The Classy will finally find the back of the net.
And this was just a beautiful 1-2 play between Classy and Kepi. Slams it in for a huge 126 kilometers per hour. So that is, 1-2 for Q, making sure though, Victor, we don't go to that overtime. Now, they just need 30 seconds to keep out Mercury. If they can do that, then they're going to be actually able to go up in this series for once. But what an absolute banger of a goal that was.
Indeed, that's a pinch attempt by Mercury eSports. Classy won't let that cheeky one go in. 10 seconds left on the clock. Blau gets it behind one. Benny waits for the ball to drop down, goes for the center, tries to find a pass as well, can't do so. 1-2-4Q grabs the 5th game, and we go to match point for 1-2-4Q.
Oh man, and that was an exciting one there, Victor. Of course, 1-2-4Q picking up the W. I mean, I think the play finally happened at the end there when it was that 1-2 pass between Classy and Kepi, because we saw a lot of just nothing happen for about a minute and a half until Kepi was able to get that ball back to Classy to put it into the back of the box for that that 1 goal difference. It's so tight right now. Both these teams are just playing so well and playing their hearts out there. Not too many passes going forward for Tommy and Blau to put it in. And I think a lot more saves coming out there from 1-2-4Q and just better defense. We look at Hayes and how he kept out instrumental goals. So I think definitely better play from 1-2-4Q, and of course resulted in their win. So it's good to see.
Yeah, that is really good to see. Nonetheless, a match point for 1-2-4Q. Will they walk home and face Orgles in the losers final later on, straight after this series? Or will Mercury eSports stay alive in this lower bracket semi-final? Let's find out as we go into Neo Tokyo for this match point game.
Yeah, I think Orgles would have a tough time between both of these teams, because whoever is going to go through, whether it's Mercury or 1-2-4Q, I think, they're going to be coming off such a decent high. They've got momentum, the adrenaline's pumping, and of course, if it happens to be 1-2-4Q, I think they're going to be so chuffed with their performance, and Orgles are going to have to be just a little stressed about kind of trying to beat them, because they're doing so well. But we're going to see, Tommy and Blau, of course, still have it in them. Benny, the decent kind of third man, playing in the midfield, feeding them that ball. Mercury with the upset, now it's their kind of, this is their game, really. They got to bring us an upset, so hopefully we're going to see that on the cards.
Now Classy grabbing the ball, trying to go for that first lead goal. He can't. Benny sends it away. Blau gets blocked by Kefi, but Benny will find the clear into Hayes. Unfortunately, Hayes can't find the second one, as Tommy will happily send it into the orange corner. That drops into the middle, but Kefi once again finds the touch on the ball. Blau tries to clear it. He does do so into the backboard. It goes. Hayes now gets a slight touch as Benny, not Blau, sorry. Two different names, but just begins with a B. I just mix them up, whatever. It's very intense in this series. Classy now finally getting the clear. Blau puts it back into him, but Tommy will find Blau waiting upfield. Blau trying to get it past one. He gets the demo in the process. Hayes puts it into the side as Classy was waiting for it. Benny gets a fake. Low up boost to work with. He tries to get it past one. Blau finds the net, but Benny saves it! What is happening? No!
Victor, what is happening indeed? Benny saving for 1-2-4Q. Oh, now the shot!
No! No!
This is it. This is the downfall of Mercury. Here it starts, Victor. Here it starts.
May I leave?
Oh, what was Benny doing? What was Benny doing?
That was going in! No! He got the bomb. That was the last defender, and he just thinks that he classy just recovers lightning speed, decides to get a touch, save it. Man, he's probably kicking himself right now, but nonetheless, Blau will find the clear. Mercury is on the just stressing currently, but as I speak, Benny finally makes up for his mistakes and equalizes the game. Oh my dear God.
Yeah, exactly, Victor. Makes up for that mistake. Benny with the goal. Decent interplay between the whole team. Of course, they're Blau playing it out of the corner, beaten 2 from 1 to far Q. So, there we go. Mercury back on the scoreboard. We said in the previous game, they don't like to be behind for too long. And yeah, of course, we can't flame Benny too much for scoring that goal, so we have to be nice to him. So, whew, I mean, sweat coming off my brow right now.
Oh, brother, if I said where I was sweating, ECC would be, well, they would just kick me out of the casters at an instant, but nonetheless, Classy finds the clear into Hayes, but Hayes can't find the follow-up as Kefi now gets behind Tommy, gets bumped in the process. Benny with a shot into Tommy! Tommy can't find the center, Kefi puts it into Classy. A bit awkward there for Classy, but Blau finds the center, tries to find the bump as well. Tommy with a shot a bit too high. Kefi getting demo. Oh no, hey, sorry, not Kefi. Kefi, you little boy, trying to just be sneaky. Nonetheless, Blau now trying to challenge Classy, can't find it as Tommy gets the brilliant clear. Blau can't find the net, or well, finds the touch actually. Well, Blau sends it back into the middle. Benny waiting, going for a double touch. Really gets hit. He can't, but Tommy finds that follow-up shot. Who puts it in to that juicy orange net.
This is the 11th shot coming out from Mercury. 11 shots for only 2
Wait,
goals.
Really?
Yeah, 11 shots, Victor. 1 to far Q have done so well there in the defensive position just to keep these guys out. That the 11th shot coming out from Tommy ends up being only their 2nd goal. They have been freaking shooting after shot and just were not able to crack this defense. Of course, we saw the Benny kind of costing them a little bit there, but still.
let's not remember that.
Yeah, no, but hell of a Rocket League in front of us. I mean, Mercury eSports, they're trying their damnedest just to get, this win here. Of course, they are now the ones behind in the series. But still, we do have the 40 seconds left on the clock, so we're going to see what happens here. Can they hold on to this lead? I think the way 1 to far Q are playing right now, it's going to be tough to hold on to this lead. We're going to have to see if, they can do something with this remaining half a minute.
No! That was such a close one. The pass and the shot was there, but Classy as well was also there for the save, unfortunately. That play would have been insane. Now Benny keeping the pressure up. 10 seconds left on the clock. Will Mercury walk home, or will stay alive, or will 1 to 4 Q find that equalizer? He doesn't, as Mercury forces us into game number 7. And as well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have a hat now because that came into the room and gave it to me. Nonetheless, let's go over the series. Oh, not series, the game.
Yeah,
Benny.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I love the cowboy. Yeah, what is that? A Champions Field appropriate cowboy hat there, Victor?
Maybe it's appropriate. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me in chat. Is this appropriate or not? Nonetheless, tipping my cat there.
No. Put it on. This is not Wasteland. This is not kind of Farmstead. It's great. Let's go into Champions Field with the cowboy hat. Of course, the series now, Victor, being tied up 3 apiece. Mercury taking the 12 damn shots there. Of course, that 11th one, Tommy only finishing then. I mean, hell's bells. 1 to far Q have had to defend their little exhaust pipes off. Whew.
Yo, like that was crazy. The Benny, saving for 124Q as well. Telling them, "Hey, I got your back. I love you guys. Don't worry about it. Let's it's content for the content for the content. Let's just take it as for the content." Ladies and gentlemen, game number 7. It is a do or die. Mercury eSports up against 124Q. Who will it be to face up against Orgless up in the lower bracket final after this series? Let's find out.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Orgless, they get the rest, right? So there's the nice advantage of resting and kind of, at least watching this game, seeing what you can do between your opponent, which one of, these two kind of different strategies and gameplays you can kind of see their weaknesses and milk. So that's, the benefit, of course, for Orgless sitting there in that lower bracket final, Victor. But we're going to see if it's... Oh! Benny... Close.
No! That was such a close one. That ball was literally 99% in the net. But they get the save. If that was in a ranked match, Psyonix would not give a single... they wouldn't care about you. They were like, oh yeah, 99% you get the touchback. Nah, it goes in, dude. This is a custom game. They're like, oh, this intense LAN, whatever we do, it is ECC, IL, whatever. It's a tournament, and it's going to be exciting. We'll give you the heads up and punishes, oh well, not punishes, just bullies the team. Oh, Kefi gets faked while I was speaking. No, hey, with the flick, ooh, nearly finds the back of the net as well. This is so intense, boss. What do you think?
Yeah, extremely close. The Hayes almost a beat one, hits that crossbar. Benny kept it out though, so extremely close. Of course, we already had the whole minute elapse here, so I mean, game 7 and an OT wouldn't surprise me at all. We are so used to like, this is extend the series, force that overtime in game 7. Why the hell not? So, Mercury, let's see if they can be able to slot in a second man. Tommy, of course it does so. Oh, there it is.
There it is, Benny with the pass into the middle, open net for, oh never mind, Kefi was there, but nonetheless, Tommy will find the back of the net for Mercury eSports. All they have to do is hold on for 3 minutes and not choke, and that's another page. Will it go in? That's a bit too high, but Benny, whoa, well, the follow-up finally, again, extends the lead for Mercury eSports.
Yeah, no, we can definitely see Benny overcompensating for the last game, so that's fine. He's doing good work on this field, and that's already 2 up for Mercury. Not like this, right, Victor? Not like this.
I mean, you made it to game 7. Mercury are the ones who forced it, but I'm expecting a bit more hype. Oh, that's another shot by Benny, but a bit too wide. Like, come on, boys and girls over at 124Q. You made it to game 7. Don't give up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. There is still time to score 2 more goals. Tommy will pop it out, but where is the follow-up? That is just a bit too slow, isn't it?
Bit too slow. Oh, close.
Oh,
they're coming up
no.
from Hayes. Wide shot. I mean, that's unfortunate. There would have been a nice kind of 1 goal difference for them. Hayes now already back on the defense, keeping it out. So, yeah, 124Q, they got to play really quick and just get this hole into the blue half because, of course, with 2 minutes left on the clock and 2 goals down, they have to do a lot of work if they want to keep their dreams alive here and potentially go to Orgless. Mercury having a decent stop. It's going to be Blau, of course it is. Woo. I mean, between Blau and Tommy, right? Benny kind of woke up a little late now to the party, had his Starbucks only in game 4. Blau and Tommy doing work, Victor.
They're doing a bit too much work, mate. And the momentum here, honestly, this game is gonna be, it's an exciting game, of course, but it's gonna exhaust them. So it's very exciting to see how they will play. Well, if they end up winning up against 124Q, the winner of this game, of course, I'm not saying who, because there's still a chance for 124Q to, equalize the game. But nonetheless, the winner of this game, moving over to face Orgless, they're gonna be very exhausted. This is an intense game. There's no breaks at all. Oh well, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, but that's still like enough to calm down. But still, you're gonna be very tired from playing a best of 7 series this intense.
Well, let's have a hypothetical chat, Victor, and say that Mercury beat Auglis and go to another best of 7 against Little Whammons. Those guys are going to be absolutely fired up.
Oh, Little Whammons, they already showed to us how good they are in the winners bracket, beating out Orglis when everyone just like, oh yeah, it's Orglis, who's gonna take it? It's Orglis, no way is Little Whammons gonna win it. Well, Little Whammons just out of nowhere just tell them, hey brother, shut up. That's another shot nearly going in. Kefti with the save. Tommy with the pass into the middle. Benny can't find it. Drop. Blau will find the net.
Oh, there it is.
Yo,
there it is.
Okay, there it is. The psionics, bullying method. Classy got the touch. Come on. Yeah, he got the touch, but that just went in nonetheless. Unfortunate, unlucky. I thought that was actually like Classic getting the touch, but Psionics saying, nah, it's not getting touched. Never mind. Psionics, I apologize, please don't ban me. Nonetheless, 21 seconds left, but that's another shot on target, but put in by Keffi this time. Should be 4-1, but just unfortunately wrong net, Keffi.
Yeah, 5-0, Victor. This is how you close out a game 7 in the Vortex. Blau doing such phenomenal work, picking up the hat trick from 6. About 13 or 14 shots here coming up from Mercury, so they have just been shooting. Take Ronaldo, take Messi, take whoever you want, Wayne Rooney in his day, and this is Mercury now. 10 seconds left on the clock. You can definitely call GG's here, and that is going to be Mercury eSports going through to play Little Whammons later, and of course it's going to be... Actually, no, sorry, this is going to be them going through to Auglis. Little Whammons, not just yet. Not just yet.
Not just this, not just that. Hold up a bit more, Little Whammons. But congratulations to Mercury eSports for winning up against 124Q. Like you said, this is an upset, isn't it?
Oh, huge play. I mean, I think from the beginning of Victor, Mercury eSports were kind of holding their own and they were doing so well. So it's not even that it was an upset. I think they were very commanding from the beginning, and almost I think the upset would have come from 124Q. We saw Tommy and Blau. They had the lead the whole entire time. They were just pressing the ball. We didn't see kind of Hayes or Classy doing much. Well, they did a lot, but I mean, they weren't able to just get themselves into any kind of offensive pressure and dominance, unlike Tommy and Blau, who were doing so much. And then now at the end, well, Benny came absolutely out of the woodwork, said, okay, that own goal, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to score a crap ton of goals after that. And of course, now here we go. Mercury eSports going through to Auglis and keeping their dreams alive.
Oh, this cowboy hat is pretty big, honestly. Nonetheless, Auglis up against Mercury eSports real soon. But before we go into that series, oh boy, we're gonna be switching casters. But while we do that, don't go anywhere. We'll be taking a short break, so refill your drinks and come back with more snacks. And of course, don't forget, mate, Auglis is gonna be a tough one. But of course, good luck to Mercury eSports, but we'll see you real soon.